Does it ever feel like suddenly your whole life is like a car crash, no brakes, gaining momentum, piling up behind you? Your mistakes, missed opportunities, all the time you've wasted, a twisted, rusting heap of crap metal that can't be salvaged. Overwhelming you, crushing you. If you can relate to this, I want to tell you that you are not alone. Many people feel this way at some point in their lives. It can be a very scary and overwhelming feeling. Here are some things you can do to regain a sense of control over your life. Tip number 1, acknowledge your feelings. It's important to allow yourself to feel your emotions, even if they are negative. Allowing ourselves to feel negative emotions is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of self-care and emotional growth. By embracing the full spectrum of our emotions, we foster authenticity, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence. Moreover, we pave the way for personal growth, resilience, and deeper connections with others. So, let us grant ourselves the permission to feel, acknowledge, and process our negative emotions, knowing that they can ultimately lead us to a place of strength, understanding, and well-being. Tip number 2, assess the situation. Take a step back and evaluate the areas of your life that are causing you distress. Identify the specific aspects that feel out of control and try to understand why you feel that way. This self-awareness forms the foundation for taking proactive steps towards regaining control, whether through problem solving, setting boundaries, seeking assistance, or making necessary adjustments. Remember, while some aspects of life may be beyond our immediate control, understanding our reactions and focusing on the aspects within our sphere of influence can empower us to navigate challenges more effectively. Tip number 3, accept what you can't control. It's important to recognize that there are some aspects of life that are beyond your control. Accepting this can help you shift your focus to the things you can control and empower you to make positive changes in those areas. Tip number 4, identify the things you can control. Once you've acknowledged your feelings and identified what seems out of control, take some time to think about the things in your life that you can control. This might include your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions to events. Focus on the things you can control. When you start to feel overwhelmed, remind yourself of the things you can control. This will help you to feel more grounded and in control. Tip number 5, make small changes. If you feel like your life is out of control, start by making small changes. This might mean setting small goals for yourself or making small changes to your routine. Tip number 6, break it down. Rather than trying to tackle everything at once, break down the issues into smaller, manageable tasks. Prioritize what needs to be addressed first and work on them one step at a time. This approach can make the situation feel less overwhelming and help you regain a sense of control. Tip number 7, set goals. Define specific, realistic goals that you want to achieve. Start with small, achievable goals and gradually work your way towards larger ones. By setting goals, you can create a sense of purpose and direction in your life. Tip number 8, take action. Once you have identified your goals, take proactive steps to work towards them. Even small actions can make a difference and help you regain a sense of control. Break your goals into actionable steps and focus on making progress. Tip number 9, practice self-care. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Engage in activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and a sense of well-being. Prioritize self-care routines, such as regular exercise, healthy eating, sufficient sleep, and engaging in hobbies or activities that you enjoy. Tip number 10, seek support. Reach out to friends, family members, or a trusted mentor who can provide a listening ear and emotional support. Sometimes, talking about your feelings with someone you trust can help you gain perspective and explore potential solutions. You can also seek professional support or help if needed. If you are struggling to cope with feeling out of control, it's important to seek professional help. A therapist can help you to understand your feelings and develop coping mechanisms. Remember, you are not alone. There are people who can help you. With time and effort, you can regain a sense of control over your life. Regaining control over your life is a process that takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate even the small victories along the way. Please reach out for help if you are struggling. You don't have to go through this alone.